Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. I'm Andrew Del Piana, here moments away from this MVC boys basketball matchup between the Billerica Indians and the Tewksbury Redmen. If you just joined us, you might have heard seniors for tonight for each team as senior night here at the Romano. And it's been a weird senior year for this class of 2021, but be able to play basketball this year was just a nice privilege for these boys as we wind down to the final few games of the regular season. Billerica sitting at 2-6 on the season, losing 6 straight matchups after winning the opening 2 of the season. While the Tewksbury Redmen sitting at 3-5 this weekend, sitting at 3-5 this season after a split with the Drake Middies. The ball is in, we are underway. The Redmen first possession here on senior night. Brady Egan will kick it out. Mike Cronin. Rometta. Swinging out for Egan, 15 to shoot for the Redmen. Olu will drive, lays it in. Kalu Olu! And Kalu Olu has the opening bucket here tonight at the Romano, as we have some fans here in the crowd tonight. Our first time seeing that this season. Great to see some people back inside the gym here. And we got a travel on Billerica. Traveling violation, Redmen ball. So the Redmen coming off a 77-51 win on Thursday night, which they took down the Drake Middies, and they were raining threes here in this building. They hit 11 of them in the win. Egan at the top of the key. Handoff for Rometta. Will take a pull-up jumper. Cronin able to earn possession back. 5 on the shot clock for the Redmen. Olu will drive. A rebound for number 15, Mike Stack. So Billerica losing 4 of 5 starters from last year's team is one of the most notable players from last year's team, Ryan Murphy. As a 3 goes in and out from Connor Gibson, but an offensive board for Stack. They go hard to the rim there with Mason Hunt. Good defense from the Redmen. Ryan Murphy, number 20 last year for Billerica, who put 30 points in against the Redmen last year in this gym. Dom Valloway at the other end. Dom Valloway! And great to see Dom Valloway back in the lineup for the Redmen, who's dealing with an injury for most of this season. Getting back on the court here tonight for senior night. The Redmen got a 4-0 lead. And a good steal from Egan. Egan kicks it out. Rometta with a nice fake, a floater, short. Egan grabs the offensive board, a fresh 30 for the Redmen. Cronin, head to the paint, try to go bank. Defensive rebound there for Connor Gibson. A 3. No good offensive board there for number 24, Emilian Lamore, a freshman for the Indians. Stay with Billerica. Out of bounds, Billerica ball. When these two teams met last year here on senior night at the Romano, it was quite the battle between the two teams. Like I said, Ryan Murphy put in 29 for Billerica in the win. And his fellow seniors, Mike Deedy, as we got a steal from Brady Egan with a nice move. Can't finish in the paint. Billerica moving back the other way. Number 15, Mike Stack, goes hard to the rim. Redmen fouls on number 23, Dom Valloway's first personal foul, first team foul. Mike Stack will be at the line with 2 shots. Billerica looking for their first 2 points of the night. As the first one from Mike Stack is good. Second free throw from Stack is off, and a 4-1 lead for the Redmen 3 minutes into this first quarter. Olu pulls the trigger. Stack able to get the board. Now they'll get it up into the hands of Lamore. Stack trying to work on Remetta, and a blocking foul. Redmond fouls on number 4, Mike Cronin, his first personal foul, second team foul. Over the wing for Lamore. Gibson comes off a screen. Gibson straight away. Good play there from Krogan, forces a turnover. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. Some good patience there from Mike Cronin as he let Lamore get the ball out of bounds, and while his feet was touching the baseline. Travel on Egan. Traveling violation, Billerica ball. Redmond with one of their stars tonight, Mike Kelly, who's dealing with a knee injury. And Billerica also without one of their fellow stars, number 3, Ankit Patel, a senior on this year's Billerica team. As Valloway in the passing lane. Out of bounds, Billerica ball. As Sini and Marsden check in for the Redmen. Olu and Cronin take a seat for the Redmen. Halfway through this first quarter of play, a 4-1 Redmond lead in this MVC boys basketball matchup. Mason Hunt working on Dom Valloway. 10 to shoot for the Indians. Lamore goes right at Marsden, has it stripped away, but Lamore will head to the line. Redmond fouls on number 15, Christian Marsden, his first personal foul, third team foul. Emilian Lamore will be at the line with 2 shots. Lamore no good on the first free throw. Just in his freshman season for Billerica. Second one at the line is good. And it's a 4-2 Redmond lead. It's been a tough year for the Billerica Indians, as last year they went 13-8 and made it to the D2 North quarterfinals. But in those 6 games they have lost this season, their average loss margin is 24 points. Egan a 3. And a foul on Amari Sini. Redmond fouls on number 1, Amari Sini, his first personal foul, 4th team foul. As Alex Sandler will check in for Billerica. Number 24, Emilian Lamore will take a seat. Billerica still without a made field goal in this first quarter. And a timeout from the head coach, Mark Mastrullo. Timeout, Billerica. A low-scoring start between the Billerica Indians and the Tewksbury Redmen here on senior night. We'll be right back to the Romano after the break. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back inside the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. I'm Andrew Della Piana. 3:15 remaining in the first period between the Billerica Indians and the Tewksbury Redmen, with the Redmen leading 4-2. Billerica right out of the timeout. So we have 3 minutes and change left in the opening quarter. We're going to foul in the paint by Dom Valloway. Redmond fouls on number 23, Dom Valloway, his second personal foul, 5th team foul. So Valloway will head to the bench with his second personal. David Miller getting into the game for the first time tonight as Olu returns for the Redmen. They kick it out, a floater from number 15, Mike Stack, is off. A rebound for Sini. Got a foul on the floor on the Indians. Billerica fouls on number 15, Mike Stack, his first personal foul, first team foul. Olu with a nice ball fake as he's guarded by Mason Hunt. Sini finds an open lane. Amari Sini from Kalu'ulu. And Sini takes advantage of the hole in the defense and doubles the Redmond lead. It's 6-2 with 2:30 remaining in the first quarter. Redmond able to force a steal. I believe it was Sini poking the ball free. The Redmond turn it right back over. Out of bounds, Billerica ball. Our first broadcast of the week, as this game was originally scheduled to be played last night, but due to the snowstorm pushed back here to Wednesday, as we'll have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for basketball action. A miss there on the inside from Mason Hunt, a rebound for Egan. Egan straight into the paint, easy lay-in. Brady Egan! Brady Egan with a nice coast-to-coast there. Makes it a 6-point Redmond lead under the 2-minute mark left in the opening quarter. Solaire kicks it out, a 3 from Stack. And a board for Sini. Olu going right at Gibson, and one! Kalu-Olu! Billerica fouls on number 1, Alex Solaire. His first personal foul, second team foul. Kalu-Olu will be at the line with 1 shot. A nice and 1 for Kalu-Olu, looking to convert on a 3-point play. A 10-2 Redmond lead as we get down to 90 seconds remaining in the quarter. Gibson coming off a screen, he'll kick it out. A 3 from Brady Martin is good. Brady Martin for 3. And Martin, fresh off the bench, hits a 3 as the freshman makes it a 5-point game, and we're going to foul on the other end. Billerica fouls on number 24, Emilian Lamore, his first personal foul, third team foul. Amari Sini will be at the line with 2 shots. Sini good on the first as Mike Sullivan checks in for the Redmen, and Rometta returns. Egan and Miller head to the bench. As Sini hits both at the line. And it's a 7-point Redmond lead, a minute 10 left in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, I'm Andrew Delapiana here at the Romano Gymnasium. NBC boys basketball action between the Billerica Indians and the Tewksbury Redmen. A foul on the Redmen. Redmond fouls on number 1, Amari Sini, his second personal foul, 6th team foul. And Sini picks up the 6th team foul for the Redmen in his second personal. And 1 more foul will put Billerica in the 1-1 bonus. A 3 from Mason Hunt, too strong. Defensive board for Olu. Under 50 seconds remaining in the first. Olu trying to take it to the rim, called for the travel. Traveling violation, Billerica ball. As Olu was trying to Euro step his way through the Billerica defense. Took 1 too many steps. The Indians swinging around. Mason Hunt working in the posts. Good contest from Kalu-Olu. As we have a second difference between the shot and the game clock, as we're down to now at 20 seconds left in the quarter. Redmond most likely looking for the final shot, as again only a 1 second difference between shot and game clock. As you hear the countdown from the Redmond bench on the clock. Alou kicks it out. Sullivan will take a three. And that'll do it for the end of the first quarter. And that's the end of the first quarter with the score that Tewksbury-Redmond 12 and the Billerica Indians 5. So a solid first quarter from the Tewksbury-Redmond. They'll take a 7-point lead into the second quarter. We'll be right back on Tewksbury TV. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back inside the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. I'm Andrew Del Piana. Second quarter about to get started between the Billerica Indians and the Tewksbury-Redmond. The Redmond leading 12-5 in this MVC boys basketball matchup. As the second quarter now underway. Billerica this year sitting at a 2-6 record, while the Tewksbury-Redmond at 3-5, and only 5 points in that first quarter for the Billerica Indians. A nice touch pass there to number 24, Emilian Lamore. Emilian Lamore, the senior to the freshman Mason Hunt, to Emilian Lamore for the Billerica basket. And the Indians have points on their opening possession. Egan, pull-up jumper, it's good. Brady Egan from Kalu'alu. Brady Egan with a nice jump shot just at the elbow. Regains a 7-point lead for the Tewksbury-Redmond. Gibson right at Egan, drops it off inside. A hard drive to the rim by number 14, Mason Hunt. Cronin, nice pass inside for Olu, lays it in. Olu from Mike Cronin. And some good passing display from the Tewksbury-Redmond. Mike Cronin with a beautiful dish to Olu. Largest lead of the night for the Redmond, now at 9. 6:40 remaining in the second quarter. Kick it out, Mason Hunt drives right at Cronin, and a blocking foul. Redmond fouls on number 4, Mike Cronin, his second personal foul. Team limit. Billerica is now in the 1-1 bonus. Mason Hunt will be at the line with the 1-1. So, of course, Steve Boudreau is not going to be happy with that call, as Mason Hunt deliberately brought his elbows right in the face of Mike Cronin. As a classic ball don't lie situation right there. Brady Egan back the other way. Rometta with a nice fake. Cross-court pass, Tommy Crawford. Halfway through the shot clock for the Redmen. Egan, oh, what a spin move, lays it in. Brady Egan. And a beautiful spin move from Brady Egan. Makes an 11-point Redmond lead. Nice pass inside for Mason Hunt. Mason Hunt. As Billerica returns the favor at the other end with a nice offensive possession. A 9-point Redmond lead. Egan nearly had it stripped away. 12 left in the shot clock for the Redmen. Rometta lost possession. Billerica ball. Out of bounds, Billerica ball. The Indians will get 5 in, 5 out. As they trail by 9, 5:35 remaining in the second quarter. The Redmen starting to find their rhythm on the offensive end. Billerica starting to do the same. Solaire with a nice move, isn't able to finish in the paint. Ball on the floor between Tommy Crawford and Thomas Scott. And it'll be a Redmond ball. Jump ball, Redmond take possession. So a nice play there from the junior Tommy Crawford, able to dive on the floor on a jump ball in possession for the team in white. Game 1 of this home and home series between the two teams, as they will meet again on Friday night. Rometta for 3. Defensive board there for number 13, Joshua Tobaz. Stack getting a screen from Solaire. Ten to shoot for the Indians. Stack will kick it out. Thomas Scott. Offensive board for the Indians. A nice block by Cini, as he made a nice recovery after failing to grab the defensive board. Makes a nice block. Steve Boudreau, not liking what he sees, calls a timeout. Timeout, Redmond. 4:20 remaining in the second quarter. The Tewksbury Redmen in control with an 18-9 lead over the Billerica Indians. We'll be right back on Tewksbury TV. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back inside the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. I'm Andrew Della Piana. 4:20 remaining in the second quarter as the Tewksbury Redmen lead by 9 in this MVC boys basketball matchup. Billerica coming off a season in which they were the D2 co-champions last year with the Haverhill Hillies, led by Ryan Murphy, now at Maryland. A three from the corner from Rometta. A rebound from Mike Stack. Thomas Scott lost possession of the ball. Egan back the other way. Floater's no good. Offensive board for Cini, and one. Amari Cini. Billerica fouls on number 43, Zach Thomas Scott, his first personal foul, fourth team foul. Amari Cini will be at the line with one shot. Cini can't convert on the and-one opportunity. A 20-9 Redmond lead with 3:48 remaining in the second quarter. A nice drive to the hoop by Stack. Grabs his own miss. A fresh 30 for the Indians. Stack spinning off of him. Amari Cini. Defensive board for Crawford. Cini called for the travel. Traveling violation. Billerica ball. Crawford will head out. Kalualu back in. Excuse me, Don Balloway back in for the Redmen. Mason Hunt. 15 left on the shot clock. A three from Stack, short. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. Billerica currently on a 4-game win streak versus the Redmen, as that dates back to the 2018-2019 season, so they've swept the last 2 season matchups. Olu, a long two, it's good. Olu. And Olu, whose feet was just on the line. Defensive board for Don Balloway off the missed three from Mason Hunt. Miller, cross court from Marston. They're swinging around. Don Balloway, short. Foul on Balloway. Redmond fouls on number 23, Don Balloway's third personal foul, team limit. Make that the third foul of the night for Don Balloway. A technical foul on Don Balloway. A technical foul has been assessed to number 23, Don Balloway. Mike Stack will be at the line shooting the technical. So a technical foul on Don Balloway, as he was in some frustration and picked up his third personal. So Balloway picked up fouls 3 and 4 on the technical, as Michael Stack trying to take advantage for the Indians. And I'm confused. I'm sorry, but Mike Stack shooting now his 4th free throw at the line. I'm not sure if Valway was assessed a double technical. But nevertheless, Billerica ball as Stack hits 2 free throws at the line. Makes it a 22-11 Redmond lead with 2:30 remaining in the second quarter. Nearly stripped away by Mike Sullivan. Connor Gibson going baseline. Travel violation. Traveling violation, Redmond ball. And some great defense there from Mike Sullivan, who was moving his feet the whole way. Forces a Billerica turnover. Olu now kicks it out for Cronin. And a foul on Billerica. Billerica fouls on number 14, Mason Hunt, his first personal foul, 5th team foul. Mason Hunt picks up his first of the night, the 5th team foul for Billerica as we get to the 2-minute mark left in the first half. Olu takes a 3. Sullivan hustling for the offensive board. We'll stay with the Redmen. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. And Billerica is going to argue that Sullivan was looking to play that ball for David Miller and it missed his hands. The referee saying one of the Indians got a piece of it. Olu at the top of the key. Miller in the wing. Too strong and a rebound for number 22, Dennett Sadul. They go right at Miller at the other end, and a good basket for Brady Martin. Brady Martin. Martin winning the battle of the 12s on that possession. It's the Redmond lead back down to single digits. 22-13 Redmond. Marson finds Olu open. Olu kicks it out. One more for David Miller in the corner. Miller missing on the last 2 shots. Under a minute left in the first half. Martin driving with the left. Brady Martin. And Brady Martin able to score on back-to-back possessions for the Indians. Makes it a 7-point lead. Down to 40 seconds left in the quarter. Olu stripped. Gets it back. Marsden, the sharpshooter. Rebound for Martin as the Redmen have gone cold here in the final minutes of the second quarter. Martin drives once again. This time he'll head to the line. Redmond fouls on number 4, Mike Cronin, his second personal foul, team limit. Brady Martin will be at the line with 2 shots. As Martin converts both at the free throw line, a 5-point Redmond lead as Billerica on a nice little run here. Olu drives. 2 seconds left. Billerica is able to get it up, and a 3 is good. Mason Hunt for 3. And that's the end of the first half of the score. The Tewksbury Redmen 22 and the Billerica Indians 20. So Billerica goes on a 9-0 run to end the first half, makes it a 2-point ball game. and they could smell blood in the water. We will have ourselves a basketball game for the second half. You're watching boys basketball on Tewksbury TV. We'll be right back. A 9-0 Billerica run to end the second quarter. And it's a 2-point ball game at the Romano in this NBC boys basketball matchup between the Billerica Indians and the Tewksbury Redmen. If you're just joining, I'm Andrew Del Piana. Third quarter about to get underway here on senior night. Billerica making it a 2-point game. There's a nice little run in the final few minutes of the first half. Make this one a ball game. As possibly looking to take their first lead of the night. Martin, call for the travel. Traveling violation, Redmond ball. And the head coach, Mark Mastrullo, in some frustration with the ref there, who made the traveling call. As the Redmen went ice cold in that second quarter as they try to force a pass for Egan. Redmond ball. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Rometta wide open off the screen. Short on the three. Offensive board for Cini. So Redmond will get the offense set up. Olu over the head of Cini. Out of bounds, Billerica ball. So it's been a tough few minutes for the Tewksbury Redmen. Haven't been able to muster anything on offense, as their score is stuck at 22 at the moment. A minute into this third quarter. Mason Hunt, a tough layup, will head to the line. Redmond fouls on number 24, Kalu, his first personal foul, first team foul. Mason Hunt will be at the line with 2 shots. Hunt short on the first free throw. As Alex Lair will return to the lineup for the Indians. The back end of the free throws is good from Hunt. It's a 1-point game here at the Romano. Billerica looking to snap a 6-game losing streak. Olu in the corner. Offensive board for Egan. Marston will try. It's good. Christian Marston for 3 from Brady Egan. And Marston able to end the long scoring drought for the Redmen. A 4-point Tewksbury lead. Good defense from Egan. A nice cut and a lay-in. Alex Slanlair. And a nice dish there from the sophomore Connor Gibson. A 2-point Redmond lead. Rometta, bang! Ryan Rometta for 3! And a straightaway 3 from the baseball and football commit at Husson University, Ryan Rometta. A 5-point Redmond lead. Hunt will try to answer and does. Mason Hunt for 3. And Mason Hunt answers at the other end. Back to a 2-point game. Gibson in the passing lane will stay with the Redmen. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. .5:29 remaining in the third quarter. Billerica has the Redmond lead down to 2. Marston calls for the travel. Traveling violation, Billerica ball. Last year when these teams met here at the Romano, it was Billerica that was up for most of the nights. The Redmen able to make a small little comeback, but Billerica was able to run away with it in the second half. As Mike Stack will head to the line for the Indians. Redmond fouls on number 15, Christian Marsden, his second personal foul, second team foul. Mike Stack will be at the line with 2 shots. Stack good on the first free throw. Looking to tie this game at 28 apiece if he makes this. Second free throw is no good. Gibson picked up the boards but dribbled right into Ryan Rometta. Good steal there from Stack to get in the passing lane. And Billerica wants the lead. They kick it out. Sandler open in the corner, short. Egan looking up, but stolen from behind by Hunt. Billerica with numbers back the other way. Sandler drops it off, and a bucket for Stack. Mike Stack and Billerica erases an 11-point Redmond lead and has their first lead of the night. Boudreau calling a timeout. Timeout, Redmond. And an explosion from the Billerica Indians gives them their first lead of the night. They lead by 1 with 4:29 remaining in the third quarter. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back inside the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. I'm Andrew Del Piana. The Billerica Indians erasing an 11-point Redmond lead. Take their first lead of the night at 29-28, 4:29 remaining in the third quarter. And Steve Boudreau forcing to call a timeout to regroup for the Redmen. Last off of one of the Indians. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. As Billerica was looking for a tip off the Redmen. As you might have saw Connor Gibson arguing with the ref near the Redmond bench. Rometta kicks it out, Marsden in the corner. Last off Assini. Out of bounds, Billerica ball. Tough sledding for the Tewksbury Redmen here in this third quarter. There's only 2 threes have rounded out their scoring. Halfway through the third quarter. Sandler for 3. An air ball. Back the other way. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. And Sandler saying my bad on that air ball to his coach Mark Mastrullo. Cini spinning off. Miller for 3. Sandler moving back the other way. Lamore. Right at Cronin and a travel. Traveling violation, Redmond ball. .330 remaining in the third quarter. A 1-point Billerica lead, 29-28. Cini spins, misses the layup, grabs the offensive board, will stay with the Redmen. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. And both sides really have been pleading their cases with the refs in this ball game, as we've been hearing it from either side. Cini drops it off Egan. Miller wide open for 3. David Miller for 3. 3 from Brady Egan. And the extra pass from the senior Brady Egan finds David Miller on an island in the corner. Gibson from way downtown. Ball for the Redmen. Out of bounds, Redmen ball. And a 3 from David Miller gives the lead back for the Redmen. 2:49 remaining in the third quarter. Lametta at the top of the key. Drive inside for Olu. Got a foul before the pass. Billerica fouls on number 15, Mike Stack, his second personal foul, first team foul. Sini will go to the bench. Tommy Crawford inserted into the Redmond lineup. Olu has it stripped from behind by Hunt, and Gibson moving back the other way. Stack misses the layup, a few attempts from Hunt, still with possession, now finishes. Mason Hunt, and a few putback tries from Mason Hunt, as this game tied apiece at 31. Hunt with a foul on the defensive end. Billerica fouls on number 14, Mason Hunt, his second personal foul, second team foul. .208 remaining in the third quarter, a tie ball game at 31 apiece between the Billerica Indians and the Tewksbury Redmen. Billerica at 2-6 this season, while the Tewksbury Redmen at 3-5. Miller in the corner once again. A good defensive board there from Sandler. Lamore for 3. Defensive board for Tommy Crawford. Hunt hit him off the board. Billerica fouls on number 14, Mason Hunt, his third personal foul, third team foul. Two team fouls on the Redmen in this half, 3 for the Billerica Indians. Egan for 3. It's good. Brady Egan for 3 from Tommy Crawford. Egan rattles in a 3 and a 3-point Redmen lead. A minute 20 left in the third. Lamore spinning off of Egan. A great contest from David Miller. Miller. Crawford as the Redmen swinging around, lost by Olu. The Redmen calling a timeout on the sideline. Timeout Redmen. 57 seconds remaining in the third quarter. A rattling 3 from Brady Egan has given the Redmen the lead. We'll be right back on Tewksbury TV. Hello and welcome back inside the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. I'm Andrew Della Piana. 57 seconds remaining in the third quarter. A 3-point Tewksbury Redmen lead over the Billerica Indians in this MVC boys basketball matchup. .12 seconds left on the shot clock for the Redmen. Olu traveled. Traveling violation, Billerica ball. Sullivan in for Tommy Crawford. Billerica finds himself down 3 with 40 seconds left in the third. And a foul on Olu. Redmond fouls on number 24, Kalu Olu, his second personal foul, third team foul. Mason Hunt sizing up Olu. Will kick it out. Good defensive play there from Rometta. 10 to shoot for the Indians. Lamore, a floater, as they get it back to Lamore, who drives this time. Pass off the Indians. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. 5.9 seconds left as the Redmond going to roll it in bounce. Cini moving hard and draws a foul. Billerica fouls on number 13, Joshua Tweebaz, his first personal foul, fourth team foul. 2.3 seconds left in the third quarter. So Redmond want to add to their lead. They try to get it for Olu. That'll do it for the end of the third quarter. And that's the end of the third quarter. The score, the Tewksbury Redmond 34 and the Billerica Indians 31. We'll be right back for the fourth. You're watching boys basketball on Tewksbury TV. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back inside the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. I'm Andrew Del Piana. Fourth quarter about to get underway between the Billerica Indians and the Tewksbury Redmen. Redmond with a 3-point lead heading into the final 8 minutes of play. As we got a tight battle here at the Romano, and girls basketball currently up by 1 against the Billerica Indians at BMHS right now. A nice move for Egan to begin the fourth. Brady Egan. And a signature move there from number 22, Brady Egan. Makes it a 2-possession lead. Martin. An offensive board for Stack. He'll head to the charity stripe. Redmond fouls number 10, Ryan Rometta, his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. Mike Stack will be at the line with 2 shots. Stack hits on the first free throw. Four team fouls for each side here in the fourth quarter. Ball last off of number 13, Joshua Tweebaz. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. Stack makes 1 at the line. As we have a 36-32 ball game here at the Romano. 30 seconds into the fourth. Cini lost control as it finds the hands of Mason Hunt. Martin for 3. Offensive board for Lamore over Marsden. A long 3 from Hunt. Olu into the traffic, will head to the line. Billerica fouls on number 24, Emilian Lamore, his second personal foul, 5th team foul. Kalu Olu will be at the line with 2 shots. Olu no good on the first. As it remains a 4-point Redmond lead, a minute into the fourth. Olu hits the back end of the 2 free throws. A 5-point Redmond lead here in the battle of the NBC Tribes. Stack found himself open. Egan Rometta is fouled and will get 3 at the charity stripe. Billerica fouls on number 15, Mike Stack, his 3rd personal foul, 6th team foul. Ryan Rometta will be at the line with 3 shots. And the Billerica bench furious with that call, as they've been giving it to the refs all night here, as they just haven't believed anything has gone their way. Meta converts all 3 free throws, an 8-point Redmond lead with 6:35. Timeout for the Indians. Timeout, Billerica. A good run from the Tewksbury Redmen, able to get the lead back up to 8, a lead they haven't seen since the second quarter. 6:35 remaining in the fourth. We'll be right back. Back inside the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School here on senior night. 6:35 remaining in the fourth. The Indians trail by 8 to the Tewksbury Redmen. And the Redmen coming out in a zone defense. Looks like a 2-3 zone out of the timeout. 10 left to shoot. A nice move from Mike Stack. Mike Stack quickly back the other way to Cini over a few Indians, but misses. Stack slowing things down for Billerica. Lamore working on Marsden, spins off of him, and a travel before the shot. Traveling violation, Redmond ball. 2 minutes into the fourth, a 6-point Redmond lead. A nice cut from Malou. A late whistle comes in. Billerica fouls on number 15, Mike Stack. His 4th personal foul. Team limit. Kalu will be at the line with 2 shots. Make that the 4th personal of the night for Mike Stack. And Coach Mastrullo is going to keep him in as of now. 7-point Redmond lead. Olu will extend it to 8. As Billerica needing to find an answer, and a shot way off from Gibson, able to get his own miss. A timeout for Coach Mastrullo. Timeout, Billerica. 42-34 in favor of the Tewksbury Redmen. We'll be right back on Tewksbury TV. Hello and welcome back inside the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. I'm Andrew Del Piana. 5:34 remaining in the fourth quarter here at TMHS. An 8-point Redmond lead. A small number of fans in the crowd for senior nights as we get back to basketball out of the timeout from the Indians. Gibson off a screen, travel. Traveling violation, Redmond ball. And a hesitation there from Connor Gibson as he was wide open off the screen. Decided to take an extra dribble, called for the travel. Nearly intercepted by Stack, and then Gibson picks him up in the paint. Stack lays it in with the left. Mike Stack, who's currently at 4 personal fouls. A 6-point Redmond lead, 3 minutes into the fourth. Rometta finds himself open, too strong, as they try to go back the other way to Stack. Egan slowing things down on offense. Rometta pulls the trigger. Ball on the floor, and a tie-up. Jump ball. Redmond keep possession. 4:33 remaining in the fourth. A 6-point Redmond lead as the Redmen currently at 3-5 on the season, while Billerica trying to snap a 6-game losing streak. Olu, defensive board for Stack. Martin, no basket. No basket. Redmond fouls on number 4, Mike Cronin, his 4th personal foul, 5th team foul. Cronin's 4th of the night. As he's now entered foul trouble as him and Stack both sit at 4 personal. Good defense from Sini. And a foot race back the other way. Will get to the line after being fouled. Billerica fouls on number 0, Connor Gibson, his 2nd personal foul. Team limit. Amari Sini will be at the line with 2 shots. Exactly at the halfway point of the 4th quarter, 4 minutes left. A 7-point Redmond lead. Sini looking to make it 8. And he does. Billerica offense back to work. Gibson from behind the arc. Has it stolen away by Sandlair. As there was some miscommunication between the Redmen. Hunt turns around and makes the layup. Mason Hunt, the turnaround jumper from the senior, Mason Hunt, and a turnover on the Redmen. Out of bounds, Billerica ball. So a bucket and a forced turnover for the Billerica team. 3:31 remaining in the fourth. Brady Martin, who's had a strong night off the bench, and a foul on the floor against the Redmen. Redmond fouls on number 22, Brady Egan, his 1st personal foul, 6th team foul. And this is where the Redmen got to dig deep, up by 6 with 3:15 left in the fourth. Egan in the passing lane. Martin able to stay with it. Stack, call for the travel. Traveling violation, Redmond ball. Marston returns to the floor for the Redmen. Cronin to the bench with 4 fouls and a good showing from Mike Cronin. Three minutes left in the fourth, as Sini tried to force a pass baseline, intercepted. Sandlair with a few jabs on Rometta and stepped out of bounds. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. Good defense from Ryan Rometta. As Billerica turns it over. Olu accidentally picked up his dribble. Sini trapped in the corner, and Steve Boudreau taking a timeout. Timeout, Redmond. 2:35 remaining in the fourth quarter. A timeout for the Redmen. They lead by 6. Welcome back inside the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. I'm Andrew Del Piani. A 44-38 lead for the Tewksbury Redmen here on senior night. 2:33 remaining in the final quarter. The Tewksbury Redmen sitting at 3-5 in the season, looking for win number 4. And Billerica looking to snap a 6-game losing streak. Rometta lost control of the ball finds the hands of Connor Gibson. Stack, and one. Mike Stack. Redmond fouls on number 10, Ryan Rometta, his second personal foul, 6th team foul. Mike Stack will be at the line with 1 shot. So Stack looking to cut the lead in half. And does. As it's a 3-point ball game with 2:10 remaining in regulation. Cini has it stripped away, but a foul called on Hunt. Billerica fouls on number 14, Mason Hunt. His 4th personal foul, team limit. Amari Cini will be at the line with the 1-1. So the 4th personal on Hunt. And Stack also sitting at 4 personal as well. Cini hits the first at the line, earns himself a second. As it's a 2-possession Redmond lead. Cronin returns to the floor for Marsden. Second free throw from Cini is good, a 5-point ball game. Game 1 of this home-and-home series between Billerica and Tewksbury. These teams will meet again on Friday night at BMHS, and we'll have girls basketball on Friday night in game 2 with a home-and-home stand. A timeout for Mastrulo. Timeout, Billerica. Under 2 minutes left in the ball game. Billerica down by 5 with the basketball. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back inside the Romano Gymnasium at Tewksbury Memorial High School. I'm Andrew Del Piana. Under 2 minutes left in the 4th in this battle of the MVC tribes. A 5-point Redmond lead. Billerica basketball. Billerica needing a quick score and stop. Sandlair for 3. And a board for Olu. As we get down to 1:35. And one more Billerica foul will put the Redmen in a double bonus situation. 10 seconds left on the shot clock for the Redmen. Egan off a screen, avoids a defender. And a board for Hunt. 1:15 left in the 4th. Billerica down by 5. Hunt straight away. An air ball. Redmond ball. Out of bounds. Redmond ball. And Mason Hunt, who was looking to make it a 2-point game, misses wide left. 1:05 left in the ball game. A fresh 30 off of the air ball from Hunt. Rometta trapped. Boudreau gets a timeout. Timeout, Redmond. We'll stick with you here. 57 seconds left in the 4th. A 5-point Redmond lead. And it's been a tight battle between the two teams all night. This is the Redmond largest lead of the night at 11. Billerica went on a 11-0 run to erase that. The Redmond extending the lead a few times as it now sits at 5. Again, with 57 seconds left in the 4th. You saw an update on girls basketball. They're still in a tight battle now in the 4th. I believe what I saw was Billerica up by 1 in the final 3 minutes. And we'll see those two teams in action here at the Romano on Friday night for game 2 of the home-and-home series. And some good news from our Redmond hockey fans. If you're tuning in tonight, they're currently up 4-0 on Billerica at the Hallenborg, as they're currently sitting at 7-1 on the season and a top spot currently in the MVC, as you might have heard the new MVC championships that will take place the week of February break next week. Should be an exciting set of games between MVC teams. The bracket's still being worked out as these teams down to their final few games of the regular season. For boys basketball, it'll be 2 tournaments. The seeds 1 through 4 will meet in the MVC 1, while the seeds 5 through 8 will meet in the MVC 2. That tournament will be taking place at the end of the regular season. Again, next week during February vacation for a lot of schools. As we get back to basketball here, 57 seconds left. Redmond leading by 5. You're just joining, I'm Andrew Della Piana. Egan kicks it out. Cronin, short. Might have gotten tipped. A 15-second difference between shot and the game clock. Billerica's got to move. Stack. We're going to get a foul on Rometta. Redmond fouls on number 10, Ryan Rometta, his 3rd personal foul, team limit. Billerica is now in the 1-1 bonus. Mike Stack will be at the line with the 1-1. Stack hits the first, makes it a 4-point game as that foul on Rometta starting to look bleak. Both at the line are good for Stack, makes it a 3-point game. 8-second difference between shot and game clock. And it looks like Billerica's going to go into a standard defense here. 22 seconds left. Rometta has it tipped out of bounds. Out of bounds, Redmond ball. 11 seconds left on the shot clock. 8-second difference between shot and game clock. 19 seconds left on the clock. 11 on the shot clock. As Billerica stays tight on the inbound. Olu through the defense, misses. Billerica with 10 seconds left, down by 3. Cini nearly stole it out of bounds. Out of bounds, Billerica ball. And with 7.2 seconds left, Mike Mastrullo takes a timeout. Timeout, Billerica. And Kalu Olu had the chance to put the dagger in the hearts of the Indians. As the ball hits back rim, and Billerica has a chance to force overtime. They find themselves down by 3, 7.2 seconds left. As Coach Mastrullo drawing up a play in the huddle. And just got an update for girls basketball. They are currently in overtime at BMHS. As both teams fighting for playoff position in the postseason in the MVC tournament. I believe Billerica's go-to guy here will be Mike Stack, who's had a solid night for the Indians. 7.2 seconds left. Billerica needs a 3. All the Redmen need to do is just guard the 3-point line and don't foul the shooter. And they'll be out of here with a win here on senior night. As the teams exit out of the huddle. Again, if you're just joining us, I'm Andrew Della Piana. 7 seconds left. Billerica down by 3 with the basketball. Stack will be the inbounder. As as they get the ball in bounce. Martin is open, but misses, and the Redmen win. And that's the end of the ball game. Redmen win. The final score, the Tewksbury Redmen 46 and the Billerica Indians 43. Billerica was able to get a good look from Brady Martin, but he was short on the three, and the Tewksbury Redmen pick up a home victory and move to 4-5 on the season. Billerica's losing streak now at 7 games as they move to 2-7. The Tewksbury Redmen survive a scare from the Billerica Indians and pick up a 46-43 win here at the Romano. For the entire crew at Tewksbury TV, I'm Andrew Del Piana signing off from the Romano. We'll see you on Friday night for girls basketball. Thank you for watching.